Today we're gonna make homemade waffles with 3 different variations: apple pie, s'mores, and mocha, all in under 10 minutes. Let's do it. First thing we're adding is 3/4 cup of flour. Next is 1/4 cup of beautiful cornstarch. Throw it in here just like this. We're gonna throw in half a teaspoon of baking powder. Now just 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt. All of our dry ingredients are in, so we're just gonna give it a quick mix, nothing too crazy, just get the flavors a little bit combined right there. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of milk. You could use buttermilk as well. We're gonna add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now the reason I'm wearing this heart-shaped attire is because it is Valentine's Day and you can make this beautiful breakfast for your loved one. Also, tell them to like and subscribe, it helps a lot. Now we're gonna add that 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. We're gonna add 1 beautiful egg. We're adding 1.5 teaspoons of beautiful sugar. And we're gonna do 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. Now we have all of our ingredients inside the bowl. Now we gotta mix it up. I really wish I had a mixer or something, but last time I used the mixer, guys, it did not go well. But the reason I'm doing the batter first is because it has to rest for 30 minutes. So again, you want to get the batter out of the way and then we'll work on all the toppings for all of the waffles. Now it does look very watery, so I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes and hopefully something good happens. Now we're going to start on our toppings, and first things first is the apple pie recipe. Now there's not a lot of prep that we have to do for this, but there's a little. We have these 2 Granny Smith apples right here that we have to cut up. I'm going to make them into smaller pieces just because I want them to caramelize better. And it's how to make your beautiful apple pie topping. All right, so now we're over here on the stove top, and we have a couple different things we have to do. I'm getting it to a nice medium heat, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put this tablespoon of butter into this pan and melt it down. All right, so our butter is basically melted, and now we're gonna add our beautiful apples into the mix. There are a lot of apples here, but that's okay. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar into the mix. Now we're gonna add a hint of cinnamon to this. We're adding a little bit of nutmeg as well, and we're also gonna be adding half of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now all we have to do is wait and let everything soften up, moisten up, and caramelize. All right, so my apples are finally done and they're looking really solid. They look absolutely spectacular, boys. They look phenomenal. And with this, we can actually start making our waffles. So my batter's been resting for a minimum of 30 minutes, and now it's finally looking good. So my goal for this is to get 3 beautiful waffles, and then we're gonna top them up how we like. First thing though, we're gonna give this a nice little stir once again, but we'll see how it turns out. All right, so wait for this to get nice and hot, and we have some Pam spray that I'm gonna spray on because I don't want it to stick at all. And now we're just gonna ladle on our beautiful mixture. Here goes nothing. We might put a little too much, but it's okay. Close it up, and we're gonna give it a nice little twist. And just like that, we let it go. We just let it fly, baby. We let it fly. And I have 3 plates right here. We're gonna do 1 for each set of the waffles that we're making. This first one is for the apple pie waffle. Now, as you see on the camera, the waffle is done. It looks really good. This is gonna be for our apple pie waffle. Next one, we have to add a couple of things to our batter. So we're gonna do 2 ladles of our beautiful batter, probably 3. So we have 3 ladles right here of our beautiful batter. Now, this is for our mocha one. We're gonna add a little bit of coffee that I brewed up. Just a little bit of coffee, not too much, just a little to get that coffee taste. This one also gets some beautiful chocolate chips. Now we're gonna give this a quick whisk, and we're gonna add it to our beautiful tray. We're gonna add more Pam and time to go. All right, let's see how they're looking so far. Guys, that's not looking bad at all. We're gonna flip it back over. This is for our mocha. All right, so this is looking really good. We're gonna add this to our beautiful plate as well. Now, as you see on the camera as well, this waffle is looking phenomenal, by the way. This is our mocha waffle. Now, our last waffle is gonna be very simple. This is just gonna consist of batter and chocolate chips. All right, so the first thing we're gonna make is our beautiful apple pie waffle. Now, we're gonna bring over that beautiful apple that I made from the pan, from the GoPro. As you see, we're just gonna layer it on right on top. It's looking really good. It's gonna be really good. It smells absolutely delicious. We're just gonna layer this right on top just like that. Make sure it's on all the crevices, all the holes, everything. Now we're gonna throw in a little bit of cinnamon right on top just to give it that beautiful cinnamon taste, even though I already have some on the waffle. Now we're gonna add some beautiful powdered sugar to it as well. And it's not gonna really stay because everything's so hot, but that's fine. And then we're gonna add dollops of whipped cream as well right to it. And if you guys hear my dogs, they hear whipped cream, they come after me, I swear to God. But this is the first beautiful waffle that we made. Now the first one's out of the way, time to move on to the beautiful mocha waffle. This is infused with coffee and infused with chocolate chips. I'm gonna do something special here. I'm gonna add a little bit of that coffee to this bowl right here. And then I'm gonna add some beautiful whipped cream to the bowl as well. I'll get my spoon and I'll make sure to mix this up beautifully. Now we get a beautiful smooth coffee cream that we're just gonna layer over. Obviously it got watery, but that's okay. We're gonna cover this with some of that beautiful powdered sugar as well. And we're gonna put some dollops of whipped cream right on top. And sure, the presentation isn't phenomenal, guys, but this isn't for a restaurant, it's for your home, it's for your loved one, guys. It looks absolutely phenomenal as well. So now we got our last waffle here. This is gonna be our simple waffle. We put our beautiful, beautiful chocolate chips over top, and now we're gonna add some marshmallows to this as well. And I do wanna toast them up a little bit. And I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll give it our absolute best shot. If you have a torch or a blow or some type of torch, this will work extremely easily. But I have a lighter, that's all I have. So I'm just gonna light these up. And now we also have some beautiful graham crackers that we're literally just gonna crush up right above the waffle, just like that. It's just gonna be graham crackers crushed up just above, just like that. Now right here, I have some powdered sugar mixed with some cocoa powder that I'm gonna sprinkle right on top as well to give it that beautiful brown color and add a little bit of white to it as well. Now, as you see on the GoPro and on the camera, I have all of my waffles done and it's time to give them a taste test. Here we go, guys. The first one we're gonna taste test is the beautiful Mocha waffle. Here we go. Let's see how this tastes. You get hints of that coffee, hints of that chocolate. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely phenomenal. Next, we have our s'mores waffle. Let's see. This one easily, if you look on the GoPro, this looks absolutely insane. This looks so, so good. Now let's cut into this one, get a little bit of everything. A taste of the graham cracker, the marshmallow, of the chocolate. So far, guys, I am 2 for 2. This batter that I made is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now we have our apple pie. This one I'm interested. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste because I've never made these type of caramelized apples, so we'll see how it goes. Guys, I hit it out of the park with each and every waffle. Now, I'm gonna eat every single one. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Road to 10K is on the way.